do you spend on creating that avatar, the customer avatar on the pains and frustrations? You probably do a lot of research and everything, right? Like you sit down with the client. How long would that usually take to do that?
So it depends. If we're working with somebody one-on-one, I mean, I've got this thing down where we get the profile and everything done within about an hour and a half.
Wow, hour and a half.
I give them some work to do beforehand.
Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming it will
that's
take
if you're working directly with me.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good.
I mean, we've done this a few times.
That's good.
And because the big thing is, like I said earlier, people are trying to hunt with a shotgun, from 1,000 yards. You're not going to hit anything. You've got to have a sniper rifle. So a lot of the time I just say to people, just choose one. Who do you have right now that you love working with that you wish you had more of?
Yeah.
What are their criteria? Okay, cool. Let's go with that and start with that.
Okay.
But the interesting thing is that when we take people through the market research side of things, that's some work that they need to go do by themselves. We don't do that together. I don't do that for them. That's some work they need to go do by themselves.
Okay, so they research themselves.
Interesting thing happens on this though. Yes. And there's two very interesting things that happen. One is that they generate leads.
Yep.
Okay. And they get, one is that they get really clear on who their ideal client is, how they serve them and what results they help them get and where they need to take them. Okay. And the second thing is they generate leads and clients by doing this.
Yeah. Okay. How about like measuring it? So you've set up you've got the profile, you've determined the customer profile, you've set up the LinkedIn profile as well. So it's attracting these leads. How do I measure that, people are clicking on it and stuff like that? Like, you're probably doing some sort of reporting system behind it. Like, how do you measure that?
Yeah, so LinkedIn gives you some pretty cool insights in terms of how many people have viewed your profile and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
But some of the statistics that they give you is when your profile is set up correctly, you get 31 times more views and 26 times more messages.
Yeah, okay.
Just by having it set up properly, right? So they post your profile out and they get your profile out more.
Yeah, okay.
But then when we start talking connections and building up your connections and building up your relationships, those are different metrics that we look at.
Yep, cool.
Right. So we're looking at, in terms of building that up, we've got your connection rate. So when you're connecting with people, how many of them are actually accepting that connection rate? And then we've got from the connection to message response, and then message response to actual lead.
Wow, that's really detailed. Message response, connection rate, and then the conversion rate to leads, right?
Yeah,
from leads
a step further. Yeah, so we even take it a step further. So then conversion rate to lead, and then lead to qualified lead, and then qualified lead to sale.
Okay, and this is all pure organic. So when you've set up the profile, you're not running any ads or anything, right? That's amazing. Because I'm so used to, if I want to get leads, I'm thinking about, okay, I'm going to advertise on Facebook, Instagram. I probably have to spend $100 here and then try and generate these leads that way. But, your method is very interesting. You're generating organic leads just by modifying finding out the customer avatar, then modifying the headline and so forth. That's really cool.
And I do, here's the crazy part. I do between 10 and 15 highly qualified sales calls every week.
10 to 15 highly qualified sales calls a week. Really?
Yeah. So what I determine as a highly qualified sales call is this, right? So I've got my profile and my positioning set up. Someone has checked out the profile. We've started a conversation. We've shared with them the kind of people that we work with, how we help them get results, and are they interested in getting on a call and chatting more about that?
Okay.
They say yes. They give us their email address and cell phone number. Okay. Then someone on my team calls them and does a qualification call. If they're qualified, then they get on a call with me. All right. And in between that call, they get sent a video which educates them on the process.
Yep.
So by the time somebody gets to me, they've gone through a whole process, and that allows us to have like a 60 to 80% conversion rate. And the good thing about it is I'm only speaking to qualified buyers.